Welcome back. The Green Education Hub today ran a students' World Climate Simulation Summit in Kenyatta University to see if the participants would achieve a global average temperature of below 2 degrees Celsius, as was reaffirmed in Glasgow World Climate Summit.
University students from Kenyatta University, Mount Kenya University, the University of Nairobi, African Nazarene and Egerton University took part in a World Climate Simulation Summit where they were required to play a role as global climate change leaders with an aim that the simulation would reaffirm the Glasgow World Climate Summit of limiting the increase in global average temperatures to well below 2 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels and pursuing efforts to limit it to 1.5 degrees Celsius.
Climate change that is happening in our country, of course, negative climate change, global warming, global warming, and change of weather. So I like coming into such forums whereby I'm equipped with the knowledge that will help me, even myself, contribute positively towards climate.
Environment is my calling, so I just look upon the people to live on the standard that are for environment, not for the one affecting the environment. So at the end of the day, see sustainable livelihood, sustainable lifestyle, sustainable education, everything sustainable for the sake of our environment. We only have one planet.
Dr. Jacqueline Nyerere of the Education Department at Kenyatta University said today is the inaugural Green Education Day, and the Green Education Hub was created to answer the question of what universities can do to respond to the impact of climate change. She recommended that education in action should be included in the curriculum so as to change the mindset of the society, to carry out more research on climate change and contribute to solutions in our community.
We have vibrant clubs, student clubs, environmental clubs, and others who can co-create the knowledge and also take the forefront action in terms of responding or putting universities in the space of responding to climate change or climate action itself. So the hub is essentially to house the information on climate change, to involve students in co-creation of this knowledge and to carry out research related to education and climate change.
According to the Interactive World Climate Ambassador, some of the decisions that were to be made from the simulation included decisions on fossil fuel emissions, forestry and land use, and climate finance.
We are trying to, right now, if we continue business as usual, we'll get to 4.2 or 3.6. The warming will go to 3.6. The temperature increase will be 4.2 or 3.6 degrees Celsius. And that's an unlivable planet, okay? And so we are trying to decrease that to 2 or 1.5.
The United Nations Framework Convention Conference of Parties meeting is held every year where decisions are made at a global level on climate change. The world has grappled with climate change for decades now, and citizens are being urged to heed environmental conservation measures in order to mitigate global warming. Gloria Njoroge, KUTV, Nairobi.